Well, one of the bubble stars is out for Indiana. T.J. Warren will be out of today's point.
He's next on the list. Won't take James long.
Nice layup inside.
Oh, watch out. You definitely don't want to get anybody hurt in these last two seeding games. Everybody needs to be healthy going into the playoffs.
Look at Gordon, man, that's his fast.
The NBA, but
you've seen it 7 times that that's happened in the NBA. 7 sets of brothers playing on the same team. Now there have been 10 sets.
Real good stretch of games for him, so he might be the guy that can pick up some slack if Russ isn't able to play in the playoffs.
What he's been able to do is shoot that three really well. Gets him to the basket, but they're having to back off of him now. And he's able to hit that three. Oladipo takes it to the middle, and
added Nurkic and Collins, their 2 big men who were injured. So that really made the Blazers a much better team.
Much quicker now. Oh, boy, what a hair ball.
Wow.
Holiday. In the early games, because the players just weren't in shape. But now there's been a little less whistle blowing and more action, and there's a
percent from the three-point line since he's been back from that injury. Not driving as much, but shooting it.
McConnell back the other way, trying to get the baseline. Pretty good defense, and it doesn't work. Old school coaches, he doesn't look at any of that stuff. He just wants his team to play well. Gets it over to Rivers down the baseline. Now they got to look at shooting. Eric Gordon with a nice move to the basket for 2 and 1. So many national championships. That was some kind of staff.
Yeah, great history of the University of Houston Cougars.
Little fake on the shot. Justin puts it up and in. All right, what's the defense going to be on Harden this time as he steps back and fires and he hits? First field goal of the quarter for the Rockets. They started out 0 for 8. And the basket is an easy 2 for Miles Turner.
It's a bad shot if you're a Houston Rocket, although the Indiana Pacers still want their guys to take those.
James with his 8th rebound of the game. Floats it up. Look at Rick. Cooled off a little bit under the bubble.
He's 6 for 14 right now in the last 2 games.
Oladipo's so good at him. He's waiting for a rebound. Sumner, great athlete. Bilizé in the game. And there's Oladipo firing up one. Good defense by Houston again. Long down court pass all the way to Damari Carroll. Great pass. And Harden back to Rivers. Swing it around. Who's the open man? Well, nobody. Good reaction by Indiana. What a shot by Oladipo, and another rebound for Harden. But nobody told him about the player coming up behind him, and that's an easy 2.
Shut down Oladipo's drive.
His defense has been very improved. And there's Eric Gordon just bogarting his way inside for 2 and 1. Folks in Indiana very familiar with Eric Gordon. Gordon slips down in that same spot.
Yeah.
Tipped outside. Good job by Eric. James sets and fires and hits. Mike really doesn't. When he protests, he takes the mask off.
Yeah, when he really has something important to say, he'll take the mask off.
Justin Holiday is 6'6", of course. And Aaron is 6
for the three-point shot, and most of James's assists go to three-pointers or layups.
Great pass by Oladipo. He has really bust that bubble, hadn't he, since he checked back in. It's going to be a three-pointer, and it's good. The NBA, Austin Rivers passed on a 3, turns it inside for the drive. Now passes outside, which gives James a wide open look. Now that shot was what?
Lead.
I knew you'd get that in. And there's James. You know, you see that quite a bit in the NBA, getting a hand caught in a jersey. There's Covington from the wing, and he hits his second.
Offensive end is make open threes.
And a layup right back at the other. Yeah.
Right on line. That's as a shooter, you don't mind being short or long.
There's a 3 that's good. And that's his first 3 of the game. He's 1 for 8. James hits a 3, and James Harden. Yeah, I hope you got a big old cake. And there's Oladipo. He's really got that good you back, and then he can get that easy 15-footer. There's James. What an acrobatic shot. Oh, man.
And 8 cheap assists, according to Bill Simmons.
Well, Austin Rivers threw it to the fastest man down the court. T.J. McConnell puts it up for a slam.
Get ready for the game speed, and especially in the playoffs.
Double team on Gordon. There you go.
About half of their shots from the three-point line. Now in the bubble, they've taken 60% of their shots from the three-point line. It's a critical shot for their offense.
All right, Harden back into the game. He argued his way right back into it. There's Jeff Green to the basket for two. Gives the Rockets hope for that bench. That bench got a little shorter today. We'll have to wait and see what happened to Russell. And there is Justin. 91-85, Indiana.
Look at that space for James to drive.
And he does. Lays it up and in.
Great patience by Harden.
And 3 steals. And that's going to be a basket.
Number 2 on that list is LeBron James at 183. 100 fewer 30-point games for LeBron James.
Buckets. The regular season and then some. You've really earned it. There's Oladipo again with a great offense. You just can't stop that move.
Glad to see that Victor Oladipo is healing quickly and looks good.
McConnell goes down that baseline and then shoots it. What a sweet move that is. Rockets ice cold from the three-point line. 13 of 50 for the Rockets. And now Indiana, maybe he just wants to get back and fish. Well, apparently so does the Indiana defense.
Well, my TV's been
smoking.
It's been great.
James still in the game, and he hits a 3.
James has more 40-point games than he has games with less than 20.
And he's got another three-pointer, and you'd probably say, well, why is he still shooting? As Harden taking it in for the drive, turns inside. And the youngster will put it up and in. Clemens has got it to Green again. Out to Harden. Harden on the drive, puts it up and in. And it's a 2-point game with 27 seconds left. Oladipo will take it down as far as he can. And he'll shoot the 3. Missed it. Rebound by Turner. Lost it. It was 17 points. 18 for Turner tonight. 16 for Oladipo. Do it in the backcourt. That's going to waste all the seconds as Harden will not get it off in time. And the Indiana Pacers